Alright, it's that time once again for another Ashran Trash Can, February the 12th, 2025. Looks like we are heading to the Ring of Conquest. That must mean that the Ancient Inferno is up, sitting there, just waiting for somebody to take that ancient artifact. Don't forget to hit the like, share, subscribe, and notification bell. Here it is, the team fight. Gotta fight the Alliance first before we start going for that artifact, though. We do not want to be in mid-combat and get flanked from behind, right? We're going to pump out some damage here. We got a lot of healers. Alliance got screwed a little bit on heals. They have 4. We have 9. With 2 blood DKs, they have no tanks. No kills have gone through yet, though. This lag is going off nuts. I mean, we're hitting abilities. They are not doing anything. People are teleporting all over. What a team fight here, man. And just think, this is only 35v35. Perhaps Blizzard needs to redrop it back down to 30v30 because this is just unbearable lag. Now, it's not always this bad, but I don't know. Especially in the larger battlegrounds where it's 40v40, it can get very bad, for sure. Some people are starting to take damage. They're not using hacks, I swear, right? We almost got the Demon Hunter down. Demon Hunter finally dies for the first kill of the match. Man, look at all that damage going through and nothing is dying. Most of the people on our team are full HP. We got a few on theirs that look like they're about low. That warrior is almost history. Got a couple damage on the locks and that boomy. The hunter is not taking any damage, it doesn't look like, but they're still running around, hiding around behind the statue, trying to get out of LOS, pump any damage we can. Obviously, I'm on the blood DK here, so I can't do a shit ton of damage. All I can do is try and grip somebody. But even then, with this kind of lag, whenever you grip somebody in, they might be immune. They may not have been immune whenever you hit the grab, but by the time you hit death grip and it goes off, there might be immune then. What a waste, right? Something's going on here, crazy. We lost 1 point there. We got somebody off in the woods, one person back in the base. For fuck's sake, fix this lag, Blizzard. For real, right? Baby wipes off to the side there. Don't even see them showing up on the nameplates either, so they must have filled in late. Still, try to get some of these healers down. They have 4 showing. Obviously, they have 5 with that monk healer off to the side there. Yeah, this is no good, man. This lag is just nuts. Holy lagging Batman, someone said in the chat. Blizzard sucks. This is ridiculous. This is crazy. Yeah, I'm going to log. I'll be right back. Pretty much, man. You could probably log out and log back in and still be alive just because the lag is nuts. Man. This team fight is not going anywhere. We finally might be able to get a healer down just because he couldn't get a heal off. Yeah, looks like it. Finally. Got 1 down. Got to take down some more. They got 2 kills. We got 3. And it's been 4 minutes into the match. I think maybe I hit 4 casts. Yeah, it's a little bit of exaggeration, but hey. When you hit an ability, you expect it to go off. You don't expect your buttons to be tied up and nothing ever casts. And by the time it does cast, it's too late. Imagine trying to pull off an interrupt right now. You got to interrupt somebody. By the time the cast bar is finished, it's going to be completely over with. And yeah, you're going to kick air and give them precog too. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Precog is ass in this kind of situation for sure. We're trying to take out the survival hunter there. It's not taking a lick of damage at all. Everyone is pumping damage in them. It's like they almost AFK'd out of the match. Maybe they did. Possibly, yeah. Sometimes that's how it is. When a match gets so bad, you get DC'd out. Sometimes they quit. Sometimes you get DC'd. We have gotten a grip off, though. See if we can take down the Warlock. Got to get some kills, man, to get some of these people out of this massive team fight. That's the whole problem. Too many people over here in this fight. We don't even have a shit ton of boomies either. Usually it's all boomkin damage with their massive starfalls and all that AoE, but there's only 3 boomies in the entire match, so we can't even blame them this time. Can't blame the Holy Paladins either because they are not in here either. that was something that Blizzard actually looked at and made some changes upon in a later patch. But there's nothing else we can say. I mean, they got a bunch of rogues, hunters, demon hunters. I mean, it's pretty much the same as you see all the time, right? Nothing really out of the ordinary. Just Lag City. I don't know if it's because the host of this match was on Australian servers or overseas or something maybe. That's the only thing I can think of. Dirty for the AA, yeah. The AA will definitely be advantage for anybody with the Boomy that can just put dots and Starfalls out. Because hell, you'll cast Starfall, and because of the lag, it will never officially end. So you just keep doing damage and you're not even really casting it any more times. We are trying to save this flag. They got the flag pushed to our base. We have to save F1. They do have quite a few on top though. See if we can start finishing them. Some people are getting knocked back. The electric shock, that's another thing you really don't want to use when it's this kind of lag. You never know. You're going to hit it, and then they might get teleported, and they'll be out of range and not get hit by it. Just a waste of some abilities and some items. Some of it's pretty insane to think about. How can there be this much lag after 20 years? I guess the real question is, will this lag ever go away in this match? We have a shit ton of people still at the Ring of Conquest trying to finish off the ogres there. Is it lagging over there trying to kill NPCs as well? I don't know. For fuck's sake, we got to take this guy down. Send them back to their base. One healer is all they have on top of the flag. Get this healer down, then we can drop the rest of the DPS. Jeez. It's always fun when the healer's got to heal themselves. There was a knockback. Somebody cast it and it just finally went off. At least they were still in range, I guess. Now we're going to start trying to take out some warlocks. Looks like we got a priest healer that's coming up here, and they got a stampede as well. Ooh, the stampede is here. How long is it going to take before we go up in the air? A little bit, yeah. I didn't even get launched yet. Perhaps I won't. I mean, I don't know. I didn't really have anything to immunify the stampede, but I stayed on the ground just because of all the lag, I guess. I was definitely in range for sure. Try to get some targets down though. The flag is capping for us right now. That means we have more people on top of the flag than they do. That's all we need to worry about. Get the flag capped. With this kind of latency, you never really know. They could have the flag capping and you wouldn't even see it because the bar wouldn't be moving. But at least it is moving, so there is that. Looks like we got Snow says they're going to go down and check out the solar sphere. Gotta have that haste buff. We are down in points because they've dropped our mage, obviously. We got the better of them at the team fight at the Ring of Conquest and got the AA. I guess we got to start asking the real questions. What is causing this lag? Is it just because the host is pretty far away with a high ping? Or is there being an attack? Obviously, Blizzard has had some DDoS in the past, but who's going to DDoS in Epic Battleground? I mean, you're going to risk a felony offense to go and try to disrupt some gameplay in an unrated content? It just doesn't make sense, right? Perhaps it's also because maybe Blizzard is running all the servers on the cloud. I remember seeing for sale a bunch of the original servers on eBay at one point. Perhaps they moved off of their own servers and now they're just hosting everything on the cloud. And the clouds are just overrun, you know, and they got too much traffic. I don't know. There's got to be a reason, though, for sure. Obviously, part of it is going to be some of their coding, too. I've seen some of their traces. Like if you type /etrace in-game, you will see all of the crap that gets sent. And if you do not have a lot of it filtered out, it will lag your game out just because of how many things you're going to see go through that etrace. Yeah, thousands and thousands of requests per every second. And just think, that's just not for your character. That's for all the people inside the battleground. So if there's 80 people, everything you've seen, they've seen it too. 80 requests going to 80 different players. And they got to start optimizing some stuff and probably putting some packets together. I mean, some compression, something. I mean, there's got to do something. Something's got to give. I don't really have too much CPU lag. It's just mainly networking lag. So that means that they could do some stuff like compression to put some more work on the CPU while they actually cut down on network traffic. Like I said, I would start packaging some of the stuff together. There are definitely some events that they send out that do not need to be a separate event. They can send them all together in one. For Fox's sake's going to go down here. Maybe? Jeez. Up, got him. And looks like we got a Stampede coming out. Takes a while to knock him up in the air as well, as you can see. They have lag. We got Dirty pushing with the AA. Score is almost tied. We got to get 3 more kills, it looks like, to tie it up. Should be no problem, considering we are actually getting the better of this lag fest. All we really have to do, though, is keep up Starfall, right, from Dirty Bird with that AA. With that Starfall, it's going to be hitting everybody that gets anywhere near us, and they won't be able to do much about it because they're lagged out, right? I guess. Look at the latency. I'm perfectly fine. 2735, that was a normal latency, so you can't blame it on my connection here. It's definitely server related for sure. And it's not just me. There was a lot of people bitching about the lag in the match too, so you can't say it was just all one-sided. And I don't really see too many people on the other team, so you can't say it was like a whole pre-made versus pre-made thing either. Obviously, when you have big, massive team fights with all pre-mades and they stack the teams, you're going to have a lot more lag in there because everybody's going to be playing at maximum output. They're going to be target calling. Everything's going to be going off all at once. Massive amounts of AoE, not to mention all of the other stuff they're going to drop down, like banners and any kind of other buffs they're going to do. But hey, this is not that, and there's still lag. What is going on? No idea. I have no clue what it could be. This is definitely nuts for sure. Trying to pull in the Priest Healer. That's probably going to be one of the hardest to take out right now. Priest Healer with all the lag. Yeah, doesn't sound great. Oh, we still got their Mage to worry about. That'll be another 30 points. We have the lead in scores already, and we haven't taken out their Mage. That is pretty fun to see. Well, when you got the AA though, and with this kind of lag, like I said, everything is just getting hit, and they can't do much about it because you can't hit any buttons. There we go. I got knocked out by that. Try to run back in. I hit a couple things. I'm running all the way back. Mage is a little bit under half. We got the Priest over here. Try to see if I can do anything against the Priest. Maybe, maybe not. Doesn't look like anything. Priest is going to go up into the air but hit their head on the ceiling there. That was funny. Oh, they got hit again. We have another Stampede go off, or was that their actual ability? Sometimes they use that ability to fly up in the air, and perhaps we had a Stampede too, because I didn't know if they could use the ability twice. There goes the Shaman flying in the air too. That was pretty crazy. Maybe it was just due to the lag. We had a Stampede. I don't know. I didn't see. There wasn't enough footage there. Now we got to try and push across this bridge, see if we can somehow get all into their base and take out the boss. When you have a match that lags like this, you just get to the point where it's like, hey, let's just get this match over with as quickly as possible, because it's just hell, man. 21 minutes into the match and it's still lagging. Insane. Alliance backfilled a lot more healers. If they would have had this team to start, who knows what would have happened at that first team fight, I guess. And they got a lot more boomies too that filled in. Looks like they're sitting on 4 boomies. Massive AoE amounts, but we have the AA still, right? Long as our Starfall has the boost of the AA, we should be fine. Oh, man. Got a rogue in the back trying to mess with our people here. Kronus is over here as well. Will Kronus stay alive due to all this lag? The flag is back at F4. We got somebody back there capping it. It just got moved. Got another half a minute and the flag will be here at F5. I'm going to try and stay and stack the flag, see if we can get it capped. Get this flag capped, and then we can try to push across their bridge and go for that all in on the Grand Marshal there. Maybe we can get out of here someday, some year. That rogue just keeps coming back and messing with us for sure. See if we can take out clean. We have more than enough reinforcements left on their team. It looks like CB says in the chat, this is original AV level lag. I mean, I guess it could be. I don't actually remember the lag being this bad even in AV back then. I guess it was in times too, but I don't know. This is nuts. How can there be this much lag in a match that's been going on for years and years? I mean, this Battleground has been around since Warlords of Draenor. There's no way it should be this laggy. Can you imagine if there was Wintergrass to this day with the big massive fights they used to have, 200 v 200? Man, that lag would be insane. I don't know any ways that we can actually get this fixed though, man, because what are you going to do? Report it to Blizzard? What are they going to do? Respond with an AI bot? Yeah, that's all they'll do. They don't have anybody even at the helm processing requests or any kind of problems or anything, I think, anymore. I'm pretty sure that they only have AI working for them. You only get any kind of typical AI response for any kind of request. Even if your account got banned or something and you had to go back and put in a ticket, all you're going to get back is AI. That's it. Yeah, they don't have anybody working anymore. Especially after the layoffs that Microsoft had performed. What did they lay off, like 1,500 employees? That's a lot. Who knows? Probably customer service was at the top of the list. Looks like we are going to get the Grand Marshal Trimblade down, though, maybe. Perhaps they won't be able to get any heals on the Grand Marshal just because of this lag. Boss is going down 34%. Come on. Let's hurry up and take down the boss and get out of here, man. Hopefully the next match will have a different host or something. Whatever was going wrong in this match, hopefully it will be fixed for the next match, man. Man, oh man, this is some of the worst lag I have ever seen, man, for sure. The boss, come on, we're almost out of here. And look at it. It takes a while even for the ending screen to show up. The boss is dead. The match is over with. There it is, finally. Dirty Bird with the top killing blows and top damage. Looks like Rot, Lyra, and Katie for the top heals. May all of your random battlegrounds be epic. 1,000 battles, 1,000 victories. Until next time, GG for the Horde.